Hello everyone, welcome back to my High Celebrities news channel. The story for today is Tamzin Outhwaite has confessed she pretends her late mum is still alive, as she continues to cope with her sudden death in 2018. The former EastEnders star, 51, revealed she imagines her mother Ana Santis is still living in Spain, which is where she resided until her fatal heart attack aged 67. During Tuesday's Freeze the Fear with Wim Hof, she even admitted Shusha's thought her parent would always be alive and likes to fantasize that this is true. She said, "I thought she would always be alive, she'd be the last person to go. I do still now think she is living in Spain, where she was, and happy. I just think Shusha's there, I just pretend, in my head." The actress went on to tell her co-stars in the reality show, Gabby Logan, 48, and Chelsea Grimes, 29. During their first challenge, she had revealed her fear at also suffering a cardiac arrest when challenged to jump into a frozen lake by the extreme athlete. Diane Buswell, 32, and Alfie Boe, 48, also compete, while Holly Willoughby, 41, and Lee Mack, 53, host. Tamzin previously revealed she was left in tears after getting less money than she expected from her late mother's will. The soap star took to her secondary Instagram account last August, where she shared a snap of the view of her stunning Cotswolds from her new shepherd's hut as she reflected on what happened. And in her poignant post, Tamzin took the opportunity to warn her followers to update their wills, otherwise their money and assets could end up in the wrong hands, alluding that this is what happened to her mother. Tamzin's mother Ana Santi died suddenly of an aneurysm in 2018 aged 67, in which she described at the time as the worst thing ever. In her post, Tamzin began, "The view from the new shepherd's hut is just beautiful. After a tense journey from London, the unveiling of the long-awaited hut should have been joyful. Unfortunately, myself and 2 kids arrived crying from a family discussion." She went on to explain, "I used the money left to me when my mum died, which should have been more, but mum didn't have a current will, so her kids did not get what was meant for them. But I did manage to get the most beautiful at Red Sky shepherd's huts for our place in the Cotswolds, which has become my passion project, holiday home and business all in one." Concluding her message, she added, "Moral of the story? Get a current will. If not, all your hard-earned money and assets could end up in the wrong hands." The actress also added the hashtags, #MUM would have loved this, #still grateful though, #hut with a view. Tamzin's post was met with several sympathetic messages from her followers, some who shared similar stories. "We had this with my dad. It adds to the heartbreak, doesn't it, especially when you feel most vulnerable about the situation," wrote one. A second fan wrote, "Keep being you, beautiful. An injustice never goes unnoticed. Karma is always waiting in the wings. Enjoy your stunning holiday home." "Oh Tamzin, what a story. Hope you're all feeling better now and enjoying your new addition to your lovely home," said a third person. With another adding, "Oh no. Seems so wrong the kids don't get everything even without a will. I will do one for myself as well." In an interview with OK! Magazine last year, Tamzin opened up about her mother's passing. She explained, "My mother's death was so shocking. She died suddenly from an aneurysm at the age of 67. She was my best friend, and having her taken suddenly from me was the worst thing ever." She said of her death, "I try to see the good in everything that life throws at me, and in this case the only positive was that I didn't see her suffer. She was in no pain." Meanwhile, in June this year, the TV personality paid tribute to her mum on what would have been her 71st birthday. She took to Instagram to share 2 photographs of her mother and an emotional message, admitting, "We feel you all the time." Tamzin wrote, June 17th, always reminding us of the circle of life, my mum and eldest child's joint birthday. Mum always said, her first grandchild, on her birthday, was the best present she ever had. Happy 71st mummy. We all miss you but feel you all the time. I have honestly never heard anyone say a negative word about my mum, apart from her terrible timekeeping. What a beautiful achievement. Always trying to be more like you, sick." Back in May 2018, the Masked Dancer star confirmed that her former stockbroker mother had passed away as she uploaded a photo and shared the sad news. Captioning the image, she wrote, "R.I. Panna Patricia Santi, so lucky to have you as my mum. What an incredible human you were. Thank you, Mum. You taught me how to live and you continue to teach me." Sharing a separate shot of her brothers Kes and Jake as children, the actress also revealed that Anna had passed away almost a month prior. "These two beauties and I lost our beautiful mum 3 weeks ago today, suddenly, the best mum ever," she wrote. That is all for today news. Please make sure to leave your comment and subscribe the channel below for more news update. Thank you for watching.